Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Black Moon Goddess Intuition. I am Rasmika Black Moon, and I will be doing the full moon reading, the full moon and Aquarius reading, which is also the Sturgeon SuperMoon tonight, So all of you that are into your moon rituals, we got the Tower card. I feel like this may be inspiration, unexpected insight. More on that later. Let me get my little PSA out the way. Thank you guys for joining me. If you're returning, if you're new, welcome. I will be doing the full moon and Aquarius reading for August 11th, 2022. I hope you guys have had a good week. I hope everything is coming along just fine for you, personally, spiritually, financially. Seven of Cups. Some of you are trying to see what the future holds. This full moon in Aquarius is really, it's not a like the energy that kind of like sticks a punch, but it is because it's fleeting, right? Aquarius is kind of like, you know, fluid. So I kind of feel like with this full moon, it's going to be energy that may not be around long. It hits real quick and then it's out. So it's like catch me while I'm throwing it type of energy. It's not something that you can sit on, because if you wait, it's going to be gone type energy. So if there's something that you get an idea about or an inkling about, or you want to try, I say go for it in that moment. Don't sit on it. Don't wait on it. The full moon is all about letting things go, however. So if there are things that are in your life, in your surroundings, in your environment that you want to let go, whether it's something internal, something external, things of that nature, limiting self-beliefs, wanting to let go of stress, anxiety, wanting to let go of lack or fear and move from a more conscious spiritual level, then call all of that in, let all of that go. So with the full moon, you should release, reconnect, and recalibrate. Or release, redirect, and recalibrate. So once you release it, you will redirect that energy to be something more positive. And then you will recalibrate your own energy to this new energy level without all of this baggage, right? So all of that is taken away. I also feel like with this full moon, there's going to be some emphasis on making sure that you are being kind to yourself. I feel like there are a lot of us going through this dark night of the soul type of energy where things don't seem as optimistic as you would like, but I kind of feel like it's going to be like a pleasant surprise, because things right now may not seem like they're going in the direction that you want them to go in, but they will turn out that way in the end. So I kind of feel like you don't see the end game. You don't see the end game. But the end game is like the game. I just heard the game is sold, not told. So they're not telling you, you're not seeing, because the game is to be sold, not told. Okay. All right. So now that I got that little bit out the way, personal readings are open. So please be sure to drop me a comment, drop me an email. And hit the book button on my Black Moon Goddess Intuition Facebook page, and you'll be able to book readings there, and I'll be able to see it. I am working on trying to get a Calendarly, I think that's what it's called, trying to get that up. Ace of Swords. God willing, we'll get all of that up, and it'll make it streamline the booking process a little bit easier for those of you that have had difficulty getting through to me via the book button. I really feel like if you hit the book button, I should get a notification. So just let me know If there's an issue, just drop me an IM and be like, hey, you know, I tried to hit the book button. It's not working, and we can go from there, and I'll just contact you directly via Messenger, okay? I do have openings for my Black Moon Spa calibration. I do have a 6-month and a 12-month program on how to let go of bad karma, how to empower yourself in your environment, how to see yourself a little bit differently, how to make your life a little bit easier as far as how you see yourself, how you show up, the things that have kept you in a mental prison. Even though like your outside world is flourishing, you're getting the accolades, you're getting the promotion, your children are doing well, you know, your business is doing well, but on the inside you still get this sneaking suspicion that something isn't going to work out right. For some of you, you're still in this energy of who you were back when you had to struggle to achieve what you have now. And now that you're here, you're feeling like you still got to stay at that pace to maintain it, which just isn't true. But we go through that in my program as well. So if you're interested in that, again, hit the book button or drop me an IM or a DM for my Instagram people. Yeah, so that's about it. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to pull some energy cards, Soul's Journey energy cards, and see where we're at for this full moon. Thank you guys, Soul Spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my guardians. Please give me a message for the collective, for the greatest and highest good, for this full moon in Aquarius, the Sturgeon SuperMoon, and for this weekend. Please and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One more, please. Okay, that's too many, and they fell on the floor. Okay, so we got 2. I'm going to take these 2 right now. I'm going to shuffle. I have pride, and we have worry. Pride, it says, I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. Worry, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And we got blame. Blame, I accept responsibility for my own well-being. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have judgment. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So again, this is being more in that energy of wanting to expand yourself, expand your growth, realizing that worrying is not your friend. I feel like this is something that you need to work on letting go during this full moon. Worry, stress, anxiety, things of that nature. Just let it go. You're learning lessons that worrying isn't going to change the outcome. You're learning that worrying basically exacerbates the situation. I think you're coming into this place of growth and understanding, having pride within yourself, and not letting other people be responsible for your happiness, your joy, the things that you have going on in your life. I feel like some of you have been in this place of looking for that outside validation to validate or confirm your existence, so to speak. Like, you can do something great, right? And then you look for that kudos or that good job or that pat on the back from your coworkers, your peers, people in your community, your surroundings, your family members, and you don't get that. And then you feel like, oh, well, maybe I didn't do something so great. But now I feel like you're coming into that place of accepting yourself. Like, hey, even if I don't get outside recognition, I recognize, God recognizes, because God has allowed me to have this opportunity. God has allowed me to have this blessing. God has allowed me to have this abundance. So God sees my spiritual journey. God sees what I'm doing. God is preparing a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You know, so just be mindful that you are more than your current situation. Okay. We have, my body shifts effortlessly at the physical level. I am mastering the change I desire. It says, don't resist the process of change. What did I just say? You're learning, you're changing, you're growing. This came under pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. It says don't resist the process of change. This is that universal oneness. Okay, becoming, having universal consciousness, becoming one with the universe, becoming one with humanity, becoming, actually being able to feel that cosmic energy grid that we're all a part of. This is definitely embodying your spiritual journey and embodying who you are on this journey. With this full moon, like I said, letting go of worry is your biggest concern here. For a lot of you, the worry that you feel is unwarranted. Like I said, you're operating on an old operating system when you're like, you have an upgrade, but you're not using the upgrade. You're still using the old operating systems. Okay, if that makes sense. That's how I'm getting it. So take it how you will. It says, on every step of my journey, I proceed without preconceptions. I'm sorry. On every step of my journey, I proceed without preconceptions. The mystery of life is your mystery to solve. This is worry. It comes under worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And with that, hey, it says that on this step of journey, I move without preconceptions. So this is the worry, right? We worry because we have preconceptions and preconceived notions of what things can be. You need a reading. Readings, personal readings, hit me on a DM. If you want a quick card reading, I can do that, but they're $10. And I can do it here for you. All right. So blame. It says I accept responsibility for my well-being. It says my body is boundless. It is channeling the energy creatively and intelligence of the entire universe. I'll read that again. It says, my body is boundless. It is channeling the energy, creativity, and intelligence of the entire universe. Blame. I am responsible for my own well-being. So you are responsible for the energy that you are being channeled, that's being channeled through you. This is how you process things. This is how you process your outside environment. This is how you process your internal world. So you guys are a spirit, however you see divinity, don't come for me, is channeling this creativity through you, this knowledge through you, this intelligence through you. So the Lionsgate portal energy is still in full effect, guys. That happened on Monday. So we have a couple of days left. I urge you to take advantage of this and use it as a catalyst to clear out anything or get new things started. Okay? It says, at this moment, the universe is listening through your ears, seeing through your eyes, experiencing through your brain. Your purpose for being here is to allow the universe to evolve. This is again, you are connecting to that cosmic energy grid that I was just speaking about. This is God, source, spirit, the universe, however you see divinity. Again, this is high vibration energy, high frequencies coming through you, seeing and living through you. This is how God is experiencing life. This is how spirit sees life. Spirit embodies each and everybody on this freaking planet, in this reality, in this 3D world, to experience life from different perspectives. Okay? As we grow and evolve, so does the universe. Okay? And so does the energy grid that we are all connected to. When I evolve, you evolve. When you evolve, the people around you evolve. 6 degrees of separation. When we evolve as the human race, then everyone evolves as a human race. It only takes 22% of the population for everybody to evolve. Okay? So if you do your part, we will all go from 3D to 5D, from 5D to 10D. Things of that nature. Awareness, okay? What else do we have? Do I want to pull emoji drive? No emoji drive. Okay. So we're going to get a couple of little things of clarification. Don't use this deck. I got a few decks here. I'll use these for clarifiers. Let me pull another deck, guys. Let's see what I got. What am I feeling? What am I feeling? feeling. Okay, we're gonna go with the urban. I had all these decks out and I'm not using them. Wasn't drawn to them. I'm gonna use the Urban Tarot. Okay. Again, I thank you guys for joining me. Whew. Okay, excuse me. Again, these aren't as big as my Cartouche Cruelty. I think this is, I heard child cruelty. So some of you may be experiencing, okay, I don't know where the child cruelty come from and why I was all this, the rock star, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we've got cruelty here, and it came under pride. So I feel like this is foolish pride. I feel like this is I feel like you're where somewhere in the past you weren't learning your lesson. Somewhere in the past you were using your pride as a weapon. You would not swallow your pride. You were a very prideful person, and now I feel like there's been an end coming to that. I think it caused you some issues in the past. I think that you're going to be in this place of realizing where you've made mistakes in the past so you can grow and shift. Oh, excuse me. Shift your awareness, shift your thought process, shift your energy. For some of you, it's just seriously that you're just being a dick to some children, and you need to stop. For whoever that is. Children did not ask to be here, so you're supposed to covet them and love them and protect them. Okay? But this, if you see what I'm saying, there's a child here with knives. So some of you, this is just basically what it says. You're going through, you're reliving childhood traumas. You're reliving the cruelty that you endured as a child. Some of you may be looking at how things transpired for you, how they worked out for you, and you're just going through this place of purging, I feel. We have the universe. Yeah, you're coming out of this place of worry and distress. You're coming into a place of learning the mysteries of life and being able to evolve as you learn. I also feel like with this blame portion that I feel like coming through this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as well as through this full moon energy, which lasts 6 months, guys. Make your moon water and all of that good stuff. Make sure you charge up your moon water. Speak your intentions into it. Put it on a sticky note and put it on the container. Put your water out in the full moon tonight and charge it. You can drink it. You can mop your floors with it. You can make spiritual baths with it. You can wash your hair with it. You can cook with it. Moon water has many versatile uses. Be creative. Blame. Some of you have been blaming your mothers, or some of you are in this energy of coming out of, yeah, this is really like, I'm really feeling like this is moving past childhood traumas. Because we have the Empress here. The Empress is somebody that's mature. She's also the mother. She's also the matriarch of the family. This could be a mother or a grandmother for some of you that are coming through that is saying that, you know, don't use the blame game. We're here to help you. We're here to help you move past these generational curses, these things that have happened to our family, to our bloodline. Okay? Somebody was psychically, emotionally, or mentally abused as a child, maybe. And I kind of feel like, I don't think it was a malice. I just don't. I think that, you know, there's no manual in raising children, and there's no manual on how to be a good parent. You just do the best that you can with the situations that arise, and you try and be better than your parents, right? You learn from what they instilled in you, and you learn from your life experiences, and that's how you raise your children. But I feel like some of you are in this place where you didn't get the support that you needed as a child. I have victory here, but I feel like you're coming out of that. You're realizing that you are shifting focus. Your energy is being more centered, more grounded. You're letting go of pride. You're letting go of worry. You're letting go of the blame game. It's not anymore that so-and-so did this to me, or so-and-so didn't give me this, or I can't show this because of this. It's more so like, hey, I'm evolved. I'm an adult now. I'm taking responsibility for my own well-being, for my own happiness, for my own destiny, for the things that I want to achieve. I no longer need so-and-so's approval. Some of you might be having mommy issues. Some of you might be having total just parenting issues, okay? When you grow up and you don't feel like you get the support that you need from your family, you look for it in other places. I think a lot of you are worried that what you have been doing up until this point to cope or suppress or whatever it has been is no longer working. So now you're worried that, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can't blame anybody else but you at this moment in time, because your growth, your cleansing, your healing is on you, not anybody else. It's not anybody else's responsibility to heal you, even if someone else you feel is the cause of that pain, that trauma, that karma, whatever the case may be. Okay? It's time to come out of that and see yourself as somebody that's more. There are the winds of change are in the air. Like I said, even though the energy of this full moon in Aquarius is fleeting, it's not something that's like strong and permanent. It can come in and out like the blink of an eye. I kind of feel like you should act on it. Like if you get an inkling to call someone, or if you get an inkling to do something, then you should do it, or you should speak on it, or you should move towards it. You should put some energy of your own behind that thought, download, whatever the case may be. I have the 6 of fire here. Which is the 6 of wands, which is victory. This person is winning a race on a bridge. Do you see this? They're crossing the finish line on a bridge. This is letting me know that you are bridging from one stage of life to the next, and you are going to be winning. You are winning. You're going to be victorious moving through this last little leg of the race here. Okay. Whoa. Ow. Dang. Hit my knee. It hurt. Interference. The 8 of swords just flew on the ground. We have the 8 and the 9 of swords, and I'm gonna put it back because it fell. But for me, we have 3, 6, 9 on the board. Though that is a synchronicity for me. For me as a reader, it's a very It's a very that's a signal for me. It's a sign for me that I'm on the right path here. No, I'm speaking right. Okay? It's like you are being supported by God, by spirit, by your ancestors, by the higher beings to move forward and to be victorious and to finally let go of all of this anxiety, this stress, this worry, and being prideful. It's like you don't want people to see you as being human. You have human emotions. You go through things, but it's like the energy I'm getting here, for whoever this is for, is like you don't want anybody to see you sweat. Which is cool. I get it. But at some point, you're going to have to let it go. You can't just hold on to it. Power. 4 of Pentacles. What did I say? You're holding on to it. and it's stifling your power. But once you let it go, you'll use that power to build something that's going to light up the world, light up the universe, shine a light on the things that you are trying to achieve here. I do have a 3, 4, 6, and 9 on the board. So we definitely have a 7. And look at that, the 7 of Swords. I can't miss this. I can't make it up, yo. I can't. Dig my flow, okay? Dig my flow. The cards are confirmation. Told you I'm gonna use cards for real. The cards are confirmation. I do feel like there is something that you're holding on to, this blame, that's stopping you from moving forward. But I do feel like with that, you are going to become more aware, consciously aware. Why are y'all falling on the floor? You're going to become more consciously aware of your thoughts, of your actions, of your the thought patterns, the emotional patterns. There's another 7. The 7 of Earth, which would be the Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. This is dark and gloomy, and it doesn't look like you can see like right in front of your face. So I feel like there is something growing. There's something growing underneath the surface, because the 7 of Pentacles is all about waiting for your, waiting on your labor to come through. Like you planted something, you're waiting for those seeds to bear fruit. You don't see it, it's growing under the surface. Because this gives me cave vibes for whatever reason. I'm feeling like this is some kind of catacombs or something. But if you look really close, there is a chopper right here. Could be an AK, SK. But there's a rifle here. So I just heard shots fired. So it's like whatever you got brewing under the surface, somebody's going to feel hit. I'm just going to be honest. Somebody's going to feel hit, but you have victory coming here. We have a 6, 7. And I just said that's definitely a 7. 2 7s just fell out. And we have Eon, 20. This for me is like the Judgment card. It's the end of days. There is a remembrance wall here. So for some of you, this is remembering. If you didn't see my last reading for the Lionsgate portal on Monday, go back and check it out. But it's more so of that energy of remembering who you are and what you came here to do. Remembering your lineage and what your lineage was supposed to do. I feel like for some of you, for a lot of you, you're going to be getting some information from beyond, from those that have passed on. So don't be scared. It's going to probably be in the form of a dream, because they don't want to startle you. They don't want you, if you're not already tuned in, for some of you, you're not already on this wavelength, but you're going to be. So they don't want to scare you. They're going to come to you in a dream. You might think about them. You may smell something, have a smell or something that might waft past your nose that reminds you of them, that puts them on your mind. Just let them know that they're trying to communicate with you, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be alarmed. Just know that there are things that are going to be coming to you that are, it's kind of like an inheritance almost. You're getting a spiritual inheritance. I'm also feeling like for most of you, there's going to be a lot of time spent in self-reflection as far as getting what it is that you need. So this is honing in on your power, centering yourself, making a plan, getting things to where you feel comfortable enough to move. For the rest of you, it's going to be that energy of, okay, I've been here for way too long and I'm over it. I'm tired. I'm tired of sitting here feeling this way. I'm tired of these sneaking suspicions always interrupting my good mood. I'm tired of feeling happy and successful, and like I'm making look at that, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. She's resting. She's in the tub. What did I say? Y'all can make a spiritual bath. Make a spiritual bath. For some of you, this is what this is for. Make a spiritual bath, light you some candles, hone in on your energy. Focus on your energy. Okay? Use your magic to clear yourself, to heal yourself. Okay? For others of you, I'm going to take that. This is definitely you taking pride in your spiritual journey, your spiritual self, your auras, and honoring your intuition. Okay? Loving yourself, seeing yourself in everything and everyone. This is that universal oneness. This is coming together. Water is also a very good conductor of psychic energy. Salt water, most definitely. So if you take you a spiritual bath and you put some salt in it, throw you some rose petals in it, charge up the water. Speak your intentions into the water. Water is a living organism. It's not an organism, but it's living. Okay, so you can talk to it, you can charge it. It is responsive. Okay, you can speak good things into it, you can speak bad things into it. So just be mindful on how you charge your moon water and your spiritual baths and anything. You could drink soda and speak intentions into it, and once you drink it, you're drinking those intentions, you're embodying those intentions, you're literally taking those intentions into your physical self. Okay, we've got the Devil card here. This guy is sitting in a bathroom stall, smoking a cigarette, looking like, what? Why are we chilling here? And he has shackles on his leg. So it's like you are literally breaking the shackles, and you're breaking yourself from these cycles of addiction. Okay? You're breaking yourself from these cycles of addiction. And addiction doesn't have to be to substances or food or anything like that. You can be spiritually addicted to someone, or spiritually attached to someone, or a situation, or a mindset. It doesn't have to be necessarily like, oh, they're on drugs, or, oh, they're an alcoholic. Some of you are. And then we have the hacker, the Prince of Swords, which is under blame. So somebody, for some of you, they're trying to hack you to get you to, okay, I get it. Okay, not them. Universe. The universe is hacking your internal systems, right? To give you this upgrade. They're trying to hack your system to give you an upgrade, but you haven't been listening, or you're fighting it. Are you fighting it? The costume designer. Yeah, because you think it's fool's gold. You think it's a costume. You think that it's not nothing real, but you have to understand that the costume designer makes the sets. They make the costumes for the actors and the actresses to give you the full on ambiance of the mood, of the time, of whatever the play may be about, or the movie may be about. Without costumes, without your outfit, without your dress, it's just people running around saying lines. You can't get drawn into it. You can't get drawn into the movie. You can't get drawn into the characters. You can't, identify with them. It's just like people just standing. That's just like me just sitting up here reading some Shakespeare lines, but I'm not dressed the part. I'm not speaking with the tone. I'm not giving that same. I'm not giving that. I'm not giving it my all. I'm just half-assing it. But she's happy in her job. She's happy creating these costumes, these beautiful costumes, to enthrall you into the story, right? So for some of you, you may be changing exactly that. You may be changing your wardrobe. You may be changing the way you speak, the way you talk, the way you walk. You may be changing how people see you. You may be experiencing things that are very uncomfortable for you. And there's that worry again. And it's causing worry because this is going against what you know. This is going everything in your body down to that little person that's always been afraid that is inside of you, is pushing you to say, no, we can't do that. We can't stand out. We can't be this. We can't be that because it didn't work out before. Remember when we were children and we were chastised for being ourselves and being outspoken? We were too loud. We were too boisterous. We were too this. We were too that. Well, you're grown now. You're grown. And you make the decisions of your life. Let go of the worry and approach this next part of your journey with vigor and valor. Take the risk. Take the risk. Because at the end of the day, risk and adversity is what builds us into the beings that we are. Okay? The Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. What did I say? Hone in your power and realize your worth, your wealth, your own self-worth. This is definitely about your self-worth. So in this full moon, this Sturgeon SuperMoon, let go of worry. Let go of being prideful. Let go of the blame game. And just be who you are. Free and clear of everyone else's projections, preconceptions, judgments, and how they may see you. This is not about them. It's not about anybody else but you right now. These people, all three of them, are by themselves. They are isolated. Okay? The prideful high priestess, the worryful addict prisoner, and then the hacker that blames, that's the blame game. Okay? God is trying to give you an upgrade so there is no more blame game. They're trying to open up your mind. They're trying to open up your heart. They're trying to align your chakras, your internal processing systems to that of the spiritual, not of the mundane, not of the physical realm, but that of fluidity, that where you can be fluid between the physical and the spiritual. Because the hacker, you have to think about it, he's using a physical computer. This is a laptop. This is something that's physical, that is 3D. But what he's doing, hacking systems, is all in the internet. Is all in the ethers, right? It's over an unseen ways, unseen communications, unseen processes, right? So all of these unseen processes that you're seeing, that are operating your body, you're the laptop. Okay? This body is your laptop, right? It's the physical form. But there are spiritual, electronic frequencies that are affecting you or are trying to bring you up, give you an upgrade, trying to hack your system. Some people are trying to hack your system in a good way, and God's Source Spirit is trying to hack some people are trying to hack you in a bad way, I'm sorry, to try and make you feel sorry and feel blame and all of these things. Sorry. Should have put that on Do Not Disturb. But at the end of the day, you're becoming more... Okay, I don't know what happened to my Instagram. Sorry, guys, if it's blinking out. But you are becoming more. Okay? Basically, it's telling you that this full moon and this weekend, work on letting go of all of these things that have kept you in this place of blaming and not seeing and seeing yourself as somebody less than. You're not. You have all of the things that you have because God's Source Spirit has blessed you to have them. The Ace of Swords, I know I'm speaking right. I'm speaking the truth here. You know? You are the creator. You are the creator of your life. We are all creators. Every last one of us. We create everything that we have in our 3D world. Whether we want to or not. Whether we know that we are or not. Okay? So with this full moon, let go of worry. Let go of pride, and let go of the blame game. There is no one else to blame at this point. You have grown and evolved enough to know that you are responsible. You are responsible for your own destiny, your own your own well-being, your own happiness, your own success. Be mindful, be thankful, have an attitude of gratitude, and always be thankful for the things that you've gone through, whether they're good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, for the fact, because if they did not happen, you would not be who you are. You would be a different person with different experiences, and you would not be who you are today. And who you are is wonderful and great. No matter what you've been through in the past, no matter what you have yet to go through, because we're going to go through things until the day we die, people. It's not about the destination. It is definitely all about the journey. Okay? Don't worry about pride. Don't worry about blame. Don't worry about worry. Let it go. Give it all to God. What do they say? Lay it on the altar. Lay it on the altar. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I guess that's my cue to go. But I will try and be back up here a little bit later on just to get a channel message. There's so much more energy. I just don't have the time right now. My devices are dying and people are calling. So I am getting interrupted. I'm not going to blame anybody and I'm not going to worry about it. But I am going to swallow my pride because I am a perfectionist. I am an artist. Okay? And I'm sensitive about my shit from the book of Erykah Badu. You know? But I want you guys to understand that there is more at stake here than your pride, than what you're worried about. These little penny things, and I hate to say it like that, but your success is abundant. Your success is here. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and that is to love yourself, love the process. Okay? All right, guys, I'm going to be out. In abundance. In abundance, it says I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Booyaka, booyaka. And I'm going to leave it there because that just sums up the whole thing. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And one more time, the last time, make it great. Abundance. Ground yourself, center yourself on abundance, on expansion, on being grateful, right? Last time, make it great. Abundance. I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire on this physical reality, in this physical reality. And then there's that success again. And then there says surrender. I can't make it up. We got abundance, we got success, and we got surrender. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and it's a surrender. I can release my need to control. Release worry and release control. Release trying to control the outcome. Release worrying about the outcome. Release surrender. Release control and release worry. God has everything in control. Be fluid. Love you guys. Peace. All right, so we're going to end this one.